Hi guys, it's Corey and go on.
It's Lux.
Lux,
Yep.
okay. And we're playing Pine Point Insomniac, and we're gonna do the voiceovers. So you're playing that guy, and I'll play that guy.
I have a headache.
You're fine.
I'm gonna take my hair down.
Yeah, take your hair down.
Do you have a hair
Zoom. You're no stranger to the feeling of being watched. People of Pine Point stare at you all the time, whispering things and talking behind your back. Sorry, I'm sick, so there goes the kid who sleeps in the wood again.
What a freak.
They all look so offended, like you're about to drown their dog or smash their car windows with a baseball bat or something. To be fair, you did do the latter to Rorik Romano's brand new Civic last summer, but it was in the name of justice. Yeah, justice. Despite being used to the judgmental eye of the town.
You're getting all the reading.
Trust me, you'll get a lot. Admit that the past few days have felt different. It's the kind of different that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. The kind that makes you think someone is standing behind you. Stop. But when you turn around, there's nothing except the summer breeze. Wait, I got a yawn. I actually yawned. That's why you haven't gotten a single hour of sleep in the past few days, despite curbing your insomnia ages ago. This is called downtown. It's driving you crazy. Stop. Wait, I gotta yawn again.
Whoa, did you carry your groceries with those eye bags?
I'm going to kill you.
Not if I kill you first. Where'd they keep the
Bro, you're stuttering like crazy.
I know where they keep the industrial strength bleach.
I'll lock you in the meat freezer.
Joke's on you, the freezer lock's broken. I jammed it on my first day and they'll never fix it.
Damn it.
10 a.m.'s too early for murder anyway.
But not too early for prep work.
Pizza!
Dimitri, teach Neil the sauce station today, will ya?
Start thing, mouse! Okay, Marco also says that you make the thin crust pizzas too thick and the thick crust ones too thin. So I gotta run you through everything again on top of teaching you the sauce station. Oh, and they're adding some gimmicky summertime promos, so we gotta learn how to make that monstrosity.
It'd be a miracle if you survived today's shift. Normally, you wouldn't give a rat's ass about a minimum wage job and would much rather play hooky. But this time you can get to work with Dimitri.
Language.
You don't want to disappoint your best friend.
Best friend.
He did help you land this job after all.
Snoozing on your second day? Did you stay up watching the rerun of Snail Man and Slime Frog 2?
Shit like that's never good as it was. I don't know. I didn't read it.
You know what they say, nostalgia is a hell of a drug. I'm just Jonasing. They played the episode where Snail Man was dying because he couldn't make enough slime. So Slime Frog had to give him a slime transplant.
I forget the greatest television line ever written. It's slime time.
He's not just a slime frog, he's also
my slime friend.
Should be writing or not, that shit had us kids in a fucking chokehold. Remember when we dressed up as for Halloween? My mom still has the photos.
I wish I could forget.
Your head was so big we had to cut the costume so you could fit through the hole. Sorry. Seems like things haven't really changed.
Hey, you know what they say about big heads? I'd love to pay you to reminisce, but I pay you to make pizzas, okay?
What were you like as a kid, Marco?
Oh, got into all sorts of trouble. Stay school kids, or you'll end up like me.
Pizza. What? Bald and divorced?
Shut up, kid. Stop, you're so loud. Dad's gonna tell us to shut up again. Everyone in town loves Dimitri, and Dimitri loves him right back.
Not true.
It's weird. Dimitri gets along with authority figures, which is something you could never achieve in the entire life.
Never knew I was that good.
But you guess that's why you didn't mind his company. Bro, I can't read out loud. He never cared if you slept in the woods or had anger issues or whatever. He just, well, there. He just treats you like everyone else instead of some rabid stray animal. Too bad he's not going to be here for forever.
Not bad for your second day.
You're being way too nice.
No, seriously. When I first started, mine looked worse, and I wasn't even stoned. Markham can probably teach you how to do the dough toss thing when you're more accustomed. He's been in the biz for like 40 years.
Holy shit, 40 years? You look around the ugly fluorescent lit kitchen. No windows, no AC, over 12 hours a day for 40 years. Doing the same thing over and over and over half of your life. Then having kids and making them do the same thing over and over in the same small town you grew up in.
Child labor.
You can't stomach it. Stop. Hey, can I come with you?
To the storage room?
No, stupid. To uni.
To do what?
I don't know. Hang out?
Hang out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that easy. Haha.
It's easy for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Pretend I didn't say it. But pretend I never said anything.
Dude, I spent so many months studying until my brain turned to static. Plus, I work 2 jobs.
Bro.
You don't think I busted my ass off trying to get into university?
No, you're the hardest working person I know. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry.
It was the hardest thing I've ever worked for anything in my life. It just kind of rubs me in the wrong way when people assume things about me. You know? But it's cool. I'm sure you didn't mean any harm. Want to drop it?
Yeah, let's drop it. So, what should we do with the band?
I mean, you'll still have Momo and Journey here, right? I know a couple of guys who can fill in as a guitarist if you still want to continue band stuff. Either that, or you're going to have to finally pick up a guitar. It shouldn't be too hard to replace me, though.
The fluorescent lights are starting to get to you for some reason. You should really stay in Pine Point. We can go fishing at Lost Lake every day.
Man, I wish. That would be the fucking dream. That was definitely one of the things I'll miss about Pine Point. The fishing here is too good. I don't even know if they have lakes where I'm going.
No lakes? Fuck that.
You know, sometimes I wish I was more like you. No thoughts in my brain, except for fishing.
You calling me dumb?
Yes, but I'm also kind of jealous. You're like a wild animal. You just do whatever the fuck you want, and you don't give a shit about what people
You're
think.
hesitating.
I know. I respect the hell out of that.
Bro.
I don't feel right saying these. I could never live the way you live. You're more like a coyote, and I'm more just a sheepdog.
People love sheepdogs, though. I've never heard anyone say that their favorite animal is a coyote.
To each their own. I think coyotes are pretty neat.
You're fucking weird.
But yeah, trust me, I'd choose to stay in Pine Point if I could.
Now the fluorescent lights is really starting to get to you. There's a sleep deprivation finally catching up. But this is not the right time. You can't afford to lose this job. You feel your heart thumping slowly and heavily. Your vision starts to blur. Your body craves sleep. And you want to pass out right there. But there's something. There!
What the frick? It really wasn't that bad. I would have eaten it. You've been looking really tired lately. You okay?
Sorry, I'm fine.
No, you're not. You look like Miss Samansky after her divorce. I know you're a coffee hater, but Mark always keeps a pot warm for employees if you want some. Okay, well, how about you stay over at my place tonight? It's about time you tried sleeping in a normal bed again. We can play Pong, or I can show you some shit I wrote for the band. Come on, you haven't...
I didn't mean to. You do kind of miss hanging out in Dimitri's room. You didn't like interacting with his family, so you'd always climb up and get in through his window or the on the second floor. He hated it. Fine, I'll stay over.
Right on.
Ugh, that sucked. I can't believe we ate that wall pizza, too.
I can't stand the sight of wasting food. I hate it when my siblings do it.
There were dead flies on the wall. Dude, stuck there with 1,000-year-old grease.
You practically live in the woods. I'm pretty sure you've eaten worse.
You're right. I've had Momo's food. I swear, the only thing she ever knows how to make is pregnancy cravings.
You're not wrong on that front. Here, listen to the song I wrote about you. Have you ever tried this one? I'm gonna pitch it to the band this Friday. Tell me if it sucks ass.
Dimitri's room is where you fell in love with music. The days spent listening to whiny vocals and shitty distorted guitar while doing homework. It was a miracle you even got any assignments done.
You're sort of distorted.
What?
What?
And you and a couple of Dimitri's other friends formed a crappy little garage band called My Life's a Shit Show and I Can't Wipe Away the Stains. And I'm playing at some guy's basement in a couple of weeks. They all roped you into doing vocals because you're good at yelling or whatever, which is apparently good for punk. You're reluctant at first. I don't know how to say that. Reluctant at first, claiming you're only there for free sodas. But now this shitty little garage band is, the only time you ever feel like you're wanted. If only summer didn't end, things could remain exactly how they are and how they used to be. Thankfully, Dimitri's room hasn't changed one bit. You look around the room, and your eyes land on Dimitri's snowman and slime frog poster. That nerd. That poster is probably at least 11 years old. Dimitri was the one that introduced you to the show, and you remembered following him home every day after school to watch that episode, bro. There's a letter you give to him in 10th grade. There's a stop sign you toppled over when Dimitri let you take Juno for a spin.
Juno?
Never again. He kept that old stick you found in the woods. Why did he tape it up like that? Oh. Man, your head was big. When are you leaving?
For uni? The 27th.
I see.
Dude, don't worry about that right now. We still have plenty of summer left. Tell you what, I don't know what the future is going to look like, but let's make it the best summer of our lives. You want to go fishing at Lost Lake? I'll grab my
Bro.
I'll grab my finest tackle. Want to grab 2 a.m. slushies? I'll meet you at the Junkies parking lot 5, even 10 minutes early. Want to get high?
You're studying. Bro, you're like...
Want to get high and play
Pong
at my house? I'll be there. Just call me. But for now, please shut the heck up and get some sleep.
Okay, jeez. Your last summer together, before everything changes. Stop! You take in the droning sound of Dimitri's guitar playing. This precious snapshot that you'll know will be no more than a couple months' time. There'll be no more of in a couple months. Stop picking at my skin. However, in this exact moment, things aren't exactly as they used to be. Stop! Ow! For this first time in about a week, the sense of dread that's been following you around is not there. Silly, you drift off to sleep. Ending 3. Good night. Okay, wait, that was good. We should do the other ending tomorrow. Why is the audio just not working?